can watch it on the...
So shouldn't we say hi?
Yeah, looks like we're up.
Oh, it's gonna take 10 seconds. It's gonna... Yeah, we're live.
Live.
Hi, it says live there.
Yeah.
Right.
It
says live.
Hello everyone. Should we say hi?
Yeah. I don't know.
This is not very good now. Are people here already? Hello everyone. I don't think anyone has joined yet. Were you able to write that?
Yeah, because we just changed it, didn't we?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, we are live.
Okay, sweet. Oh no, is anyone joining?
So did you put the link on ASTRONEST?
Yeah. Yeah, we're cool. Okay. Alright. Thanks, Phil. Alright, so... Oh, there we go. We got people.
Oh, hey.
Hey, guys. So where's the chat? The chat pop up. Okay, cool.
Okay, so we have Nate Courier.
Yeah.
Hello, Nate.
Okay, Nate is one of our, like, more famous players. Guys, we have a guest today.
Hello.
Yeah,
Nice
so
to meet you.
can you guys see Chris?
That guy.
This guy.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, awesome.
So Chris is working for AN Games. When did you join AN Games?
I'm the newbie developer for AN Games, and I joined about less than a month ago. So I'm still learning.
Yeah, awesome.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, 1 second. I actually have to go grab something. I'll be right back.
By the way, did you log into... Is this all done?
Yeah, this is all done. So here you go. Go ahead and log into Ashram's account. Maybe pull it out for Facebook, though. Yeah.
Wait, Jason will be back in a minute. We're gonna use Wei Dong's account. That's Chris dancing or whatever. Where is Wei Dong's info? Okay. So, do you like...
Yes, we are. We are in Korea.
Yes, we are in Korea, in Seoul. So, do you like working at AN Games so far?
I mean, to be honest, like, I thought that working for a gaming company would be hilariously fun all the time, but since I'm still learning and making a lot of mistakes, there's a lot of pressure working with them.
Yeah, like, also, since you always work with the same game, it's kind of hard to maybe keep the interest. Like, I love ASTRONEST, but in the beginning, the first few months, I loved it even more.
Right.
But right now I still like it, but I kind of... I don't
lose
play.
interest.
Yeah, but it's still a fun game that I play from time to time. So...
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like, I'll definitely say that I still love the game because I've been playing for a month and then I reset it about 15 different times.
Yeah, I heard that.
I even had a reset marathon for about 600 accounts.
Yes, he reset his account 600 times, and I think you told me you decided on a hero that actually wasn't really that good, if I remember correctly.
Oh, did we show his oh, okay, we logged him out. Okay, cool. All right.
We're on Chris's account.
Good morning, Dan Riley. No, Wei Dong.
Is this the correct password?
No. We're using Y Dong. Here, W-Y Dong. Hello.
I'll just definitely say
I can only read my, like, horrible handwriting.
Yeah.
So this is not Alex's fault right now. This is my just god-awful handwriting.
Yeah, the reason for the lag is Chris. Ever since Chris joined...
It's been worse.
Yeah, right?
Hey, it got better. Like, for the past 2 weeks, we were trying our best to make sure that we don't get legs anymore. And we're trying to figure out here and there to make sure that the legs are reduced within the game.
By the way, we're logging into Wei Dong's account right now.
Having a little bit of trouble, Wei Dong.
Is his email written correctly?
Yeah, it should be. 1 second. So go ahead, Chris. Let's go ahead and start the interview. Chris, introduce yourself. Like, when did you join AN Games?
Oh, he asked exactly the same question.
Yeah, well, we're just now getting more people. So.
Right. I joined about less than a month ago, and I didn't have any previous experience in gaming industry either.
And, like, I guess, what kind of led you to join AN Games?
To be honest, it was just there. The job posting was there, and then I was interested in the gaming industry. I used to play this game called Puzzle and Dragon.
Yeah, and I don't know if you want to release this information, but do you want to tell them how much money we spent? He told me he spent a crazy amount. You don't have to say the number, but he spent a lot of money on
Puzzle and Dragon.
For that game, I spent a lot of money for it. It was really interesting for me to like spend that much of money, and I mean, to be honest, I was 0.001%er of the game.
In Korea or worldwide?
In Korea.
Okay. Well, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, and the game itself was pretty fun for me. At the time, I was unemployed. I didn't do anything, so.
Which is like always the best.
Yes, it is.
So wait, why don't we are having I think a little bit of trouble with your password. So one second, why don't?
Dan, because we're trying to log into Wei Dong's account and having some problems. We should.
Yeah, but we should be up in a moment. So Chris, like, what part of AN do you work for?
So I work for the global service. I'm a global service project manager where we deal with the user data, or even like the talking about. I would say, I'm liaison between the users and the developers.
Yeah.
So that's really
like us, what we do as well.
Yeah, well, one thing is they work with Lattice Group, where they deal with more about the customer service and everything. And as an AN Games, we are kind of behind the curtain door and trying to see. Try to make sure that user is having the best game experience.
Yeah.
How many people work?
So we got a good question. Yeah. How many people work at AN?
So according to what I figured was I'm 21st within the company. So there are only 21 people working for it.
I think they have grown quite a lot since last year. Last year I think they were only maybe 10, 15.
Yeah, the company has grew like significantly from within the past 6 months, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. But one thing is, even though there are a lot of people for ASTRONEST, the AN Games, but also at the same time, there are more developers and the more design team than the service team. And because there are less people working for, there are like, people are focused on both games so much to, I mean, I have a lot of work for myself as well, even though I'm a newbie developer.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think our team here at Lattice also has increased. From the beginning, it was only me and Dan, but now we have Dan, me, Jason,
right,
Gaston, the guy who handles the Spanish stuff.
Yeah.
Then we have
and Jesse as well.
Jesse as well, and then we have a designer. Like in beginning 1 year ago, I used to make the images
and they were so awesome. They were so great. Yeah.
I used to do the images for the fan page.
Yeah, Wei Dong, we just got your password resend, and it's not working for us. I think we're typing that in pretty much correctly.
Maybe the maybe the login name is different or something.
Let's see, weidongsd@gmail.com.
I'll try that again.
If this doesn't work, then just go on your own account and we'll take a look on your account, I guess.
Right.
You can't have no signal showing here forever.
Yeah.
True.
It's not working.
Yeah, it's totally not working. Wei Dong, if you can. Oh, Wei Dong says he was logged on.
But that doesn't matter.
That shouldn't matter. Yeah. Wei Dong, if you can make a new. Just go ahead and make like a new password. Yeah, it's not coming in for us. Yeah.
Just get onto your own account for now, and
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just log onto my account, and then maybe we can look at my horribleness. But Wei Dong, please make a new password, and send that to us again. Okay?
Is there any plan to see stat page that let us know?
Is there any plan to see a stats page that lets us know how much energy we have spent on different tasks?
Huh.
What do you mean
one
with
thing is
AP? Yeah. Do you mean AP, Roland?
No, I think he's talking about the gold and the resources that they need to spend in order to get those. research or some like many tasks that you can do within the game. I think we have a Wikipedia page for that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it covers quite a bit. Like,
but this is how much he's asking how much he has spent like lifetime. Wise.
Oh, lifetime?
Oh God, that might be really interesting. Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea. I'll pass it on to the developer side as well. Yeah, I'll write down for that actually.
Okay.
The lifetime stats.
So Alex, you can just fiddle around in my account for right now, and I'm gonna keep interviewing Chris. All right, so Chris, like, what other games does AN have right now, or what have they developed in the past?
So past they actually developed like a lot of different games. I'm pretty sure there were like 17 games that they developed. But one thing is, for now, they only service 2 games, which is ASTRONEST and ASTROMUSUME.
Okay.
The one that you guys saw for the April Fool's Day.
April Fool's, yeah. And so, if people miss, like, April Fool's, what is ASTROMUSUME?
So, Musume means the daughter. So, like...
Okay.
And it's the animated...
I thought it meant maid. Someone
really?
told me that it meant, like, maiden, or, like, maid, or something like that.
Maybe. One thing is I only know that it's the daughter.
Really, yeah, okay, just daughter.
Yeah, it's the daughter.
Okay.
So it's like all Japanese style animation onto all the games. And it's pretty interesting to see that, because I played those Japanese games, and their characters are way different, and the game is going to be service. The game is service for Japanese currently only. Yeah. But it will be on I think. Within the Chinese market, or was it? I think it will be in Thailand. Where was it?
Taiwan.
Yeah. Taiwan for the I'm pretty sure they're gonna release in Taiwan pretty soon.
Yeah. So do you speak like Chinese or
No,
Japanese?
I don't.
Okay, but in general, like, your role is about to increase, even though you just started.
even though I just started it.
Yeah.
I just started within the company.
Yeah.
But yeah, my tasks are increasing day by day.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Roland just expanded on his last question. He was like, he wants to know how much energy he spent in his last war. So if there could be like a stat which is like, oh, you spent like this much AP, or like,
yeah. So like the stat log that you want to see for the war each time you ever actually like finish the war, I guess. That'll be interesting. I'll pass it on to it.
Oh, okay. Weidong. Oh, Weidong. You gave us the wrong email, buddy. Okay. So, like, we can actually go back out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Took a look at your account, by the way. You should get your resistance up.
What was I doing? My resistance is just still garbage.
You were focusing on damage on your...
Oh, yeah, that's true, actually.
On your
Shen. Yeah.
Damage heroes.
Yeah.
But one thing is, I think, like, to have more specific data or specific
would be kind of helpful.
That you spend.
Yeah.
That would be like, you can show yourself off.
Yeah, good bragging point. Good bragging point.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So next questions. Like, we talked about, why you joined AN Games, but how did you join AN Games? What was the interview process like? Was it a pretty typical interview, or did they, like, put you through a lot to join?
I mean, it wasn't that bad compared to, like, I went through a lot of different interviews before that I joined AN Games. The AN Games were more relaxed than the other companies that I went to interviews for before. I mean, I worked for Samsung before as well, which was interesting because their interview process was really intense.
Pretty rough, I've heard.
Yeah. Even for that was a month-long job, I had to deal with, like, really crazy stress. But for the AN Games, it was pretty fun. And the last thing they asked me to do was introduce myself in English. And they actually recorded me, which was, I was like, I wasn't expecting for me to speak, like, introduce myself in English.
Just out of nowhere?
Yeah, it was out of nowhere. They were like, oh yeah, the person that you're going to work with, they want to know if you can, like, introduce yourself in English. And that was interesting.
So Chris is actually from Korea, but you lived in the States for how long?
I lived in the States for 8 to 9 years.
Oh, yeah. Where did you live?
From Canada, Ontario, and Asheville, North Carolina for 2 years, and New York for 3 years, and then Virginia for a year.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, if we've got anybody from Asheville or Ontario or, Yeah, Chris has lived like all over the place.
New York City. I can relate to most of East Coasters.
Yeah. All right. Awesome.
East Coasters.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. And then like, what is it? Oh, were you going to school?
Yeah, I went to various like boarding schools.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I actually worked for a marketing firm in New York City for very briefly as an intern in high school.
Why did you move around though?
Because I mean, it was for high school, like middle school. Then I graduated from Canada for like in middle school, and then I had to go to high school, and that's why I went to North Carolina. But it was all boys boarding school.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
Yeah, as I think most like middle school kids probably would not.
And then it was middle of nowhere, so I decided to go up to New York for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then I was done with high school, so went to university in Richmond, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Nice.
Request today's password and link them.
He's talking about.
Oh, yep. No worries, Maria. One moment, we'll get to that. So, in today's post, there is like the link. Okay, Maria, do you understand? Like, if you go to the Facebook page, there is the link, and we'll also repost that here in a moment. What should today's password be? What do you think? Chris. There you go. Okay, Maria, today's password is Chris. Okay?
Hello.
Yeah, so Chris is the star of the show today, for sure.
Oh, God, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very honored to be here.
All right. And then, like, maybe this will be kind of a longer question. I hope you can answer because you're new, but what is it like working in the game industry so far?
Oh, to be honest, in the beginning, I thought it would be really fun to work for a game industry, but since I'm still learning and I'm making so many mistakes already to the point, you guys probably realize already within the game and within the community and stuff like that. But because I'm making a lot of mistakes and I'm still learning, within the learning process is very difficult and very stressful.
Yeah. This is 1 second. I got kind of stuck in my...
Did you screw up again?
Yeah.
Did you?
I got stuck in like my Facebook account.
Oh.
Okay. There we go.
So,
but you've been making just like a lot of just newbie errors.
Yeah.
That have been like kind of hard to live down, or.
I mean.
Like, how do you don't want to? I don't want to get you into trouble, Chris. It's okay. Okay.
I got into trouble. Like, I got into many different troubles within different areas already.
Yeah.
Like,
it's okay, man. Times. Yeah. And then so I guess compared to well, do we want to talk about that? What? Because there's
the worst bug. I don't like.
Well, you can't really cause a bug.
It wasn't a bug.
Yeah, LBD&D says, I want to ask a question, but not sure I can.
He's single, yes. He's single.
Yeah, he is single, LBD&D. Like, it's all good. If you want his Tinder
number.
Profile,
I'm actually on Tinder.
Oh, you are on Tinder? Oh, man.
But you have to live near Korea to get it, right?
Did you right swipe or did you left swipe Alex?
Oh, I only have a setting for a girl's
okay.
right now, though.
Yeah,
but I'll definitely swipe right for both of them.
If I see you, Nate. Nah.
Yeah. So, what did you want to ask LBD&D?
What's the question?
I don't know. We're waiting for it.
Okay. Yeah, we're still waiting for it.
Should probably pull that out now. Put it out if you know what I mean.
Put it. Oh.
Yeah.
Chris, who would you say have been the stronger... Okay, just a second.
The stronger mentor for you?
A mentor for me?
At before AN Games? Like who... Yeah, I guess who was like a mentor?
This is a serious question.
Yeah, this is a really serious question.
It feels like I'm being interviewed. Like
you are being interviewed.
I would definitely say that it's going to be my mom. It's a very... I mean, to be honest... Oh, come on. I mean...
Oh, that's so sweet.
I mean, my mom was like a businesswoman who, like, come on, like I lived in a very strange family where my dad was artist, he didn't make any money, my mom was making the money and all that. She was a working woman. So, you know, like that's how I got all the business sides from the family. Usually my dad's side is all artists anyway.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's working now.
Yeah.
Boom!
Yes.
All right, yeah.
Works.
Ashram, we got into your account.
Something to do.
Okay, sweet. So Ashram, we are now in your account, and we're gonna start cracking. And by the way, Ashram, you are actually like the first person on Sirius that we've ever opened up S Heroes for.
Really?
Yeah. The devs were a little bit worried that you would become a little bit overpowered now.
Yeah, we're actually about to break Sirius. We're about to break the whole server.
Oh my god, you're already level 50? That's... Oh, wow. That's...
LBD&D was just going to ask if perhaps the advanced skill issue a while ago was a learning mistake? Advanced skill issue?
What was the advanced skill issue?
What's the advanced skill issue?
Yes, I'm the help. I am the help. And yes, I admit it was a mistake that I made.
What's this with the big account?
The account that I had.
Oh yeah, okay. So actually, we didn't want to mention that, but yeah, that was actually Chris.
You were the guy.
If you guys basically there was like an account that accidentally got out like into the wild. And it had virtually like every skill in the game, and yes, that was Chris.
It was a learning curve.
Yeah,
I mean, I had to learn the game within like few weeks. So
yeah,
it's why I didn't want to ask.
But but you live and you learn.
Yeah, I made a mistake, I admit, and I'm glad that users actually like understand it now.
Yeah, I think everybody was just like, what is going on? But yeah, when we explained it, I think most people were like, it kind of happens. Like, yeah, I've seen it happen on like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, so not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That account is deleted now.
Yeah, that account is gone. Okay. All right. So, what is it like just your everyday working at AN Games?
It is more. I actually read a lot of comments that you guys make on Facebook. Mm-hmm. That's one of the biggest jobs that I probably have right now. Mm-hmm. But also at the same time, we have a Russian publisher that we are working for, and so there are like so many things that I'm supposed to research for the game and comment on the data that we get from various sources. Yeah, and we try to discuss and try to make sure that users get a better experience within the game.
Yeah, and I guess like that's a big point, right? Like where AN definitely kind of makes sure that we're paying attention to the community, like in general. It's what me and Alex and Dan do all day, more on the global side, and now Chris is like at AN Games, just like helping out and making sure that the community is heard.
So also at the same time, we are trying to make sure that you guys are taken care of. Yeah. So that's the whole point of me being here. Even though I'm very new to the industry, like the game industry especially. But I'm here to, try to be the liaison between the two. Yeah.
Okay, so really quickly, let's before we go on with more questions, let's look at Wei Dong's account. So what's going on so far, Alex?
So Wei Dong is level 50, I think that's the cap. And looking at his heroes, he has Clara, which is of course super good. Then he has 2 rapid fire heroes. Rapid fire is not maybe the best skill, but it's combat masters with good stat distribution. And he has a very good defense shield hero here with very good stats.
Nice, level 7.
And then he has this dude here, James. This guy's not very good. Governance a little bit high. Yeah. Abilities, not double abilities. So hopefully we will be able to replace at least one of these heroes. And
so either James or Rapid Fire, like whatever.
Yeah. I think we will be able to find something better. And also, I was looking at his trons. Should definitely try to focus on ability trons. And he's also not even wearing trons on some of these heroes. So you should try to get your trons up. Yeah. So you just got to 50 today. Okay, yeah. Is this your first account, Weidong? I think he told us last week that he had only played for 2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah, he's like pretty new.
Yeah, so get ability trons.
I mean, for being so new though, I mean, God, it took me like 3 weeks before I started looking into trons. So you're like in really good shape.
Yeah, and also get these enhance.
Second week, he's only been playing for 2 weeks.
I'll also get these like exteriors on your trons, and let's see if he has done any enhancements. Because that's very important. Yeah.
Yeah, weapon enhancements. Yeah,
he's done some cannon enhancements, but she definitely. I don't know. I didn't see what weapons he's using, but yeah. Also here.
Fleet
yeah, you're using destroyers, so definitely get your evasion up. So.
Building enhancements.
Let's see it. Look at his fleet. Yeah, and I upgraded 2 of your destroyers. You had destroyer level 3 on some of these.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that account is like beautiful.
He's using cannon 5. Okay, he's focusing only on cannons. I should, since at level 50 most enemies will use destroyers, so I would try to not only use cannons because you're gonna have troubles hitting people, and also you're gonna face a lot of destroyers. So you should try to get some missiles on some of these heroes to be able to wreck those destroyer fleets. And yeah, and this is pretty serious stuff. Like, look at this AP. It's super expensive.
Oh yeah, what are your planets? What do his planets look like?
I kind of he has.
Oh come on, what is this?
2 planets and only
level
one.
50.
Really?
Dude, you're wasting so much AP if you've only got like 2 planets.
And also you want planets so you can get like the cosmet income. So definitely get some planets.
Like, crack open. He's kind of sort of on it, but like
the.
You should definitely prioritize getting those planets so you can.
I would personally take a few days and just like get some planets, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even kidding. When I was like playing the accounts, having planets is really important because it lowers down all the costs that you can actually like. The unnecessary costs.
Yeah.
It's like a good investment that you can have in the beginning.
It's a long-term investment. So.
Yeah. So I mean, Weidong, if you're short on cosmets, then with your 2 planets that you do have, increase the cosmet production facilities. If you want to spend money, spend money. If you don't, just wait a couple days and let your cosmets kind of you got to get those facilities up, man.
This is now it's maxed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to get your planets, and then
it's okay.
And also, does he have like the cosmet LD, like skill LDs? Then he can add on to it as well.
Upgrade,
Yeah, upgrade your govs.
Because I saw really great government like.
And also, by the way, this is also very important. Weidong, don't upgrade the ability on your govern heroes, or if you have like super many training LDs, then of course do it. But focus on getting govern on your govern heroes. The ability doesn't boost that much compared to govern, so try to get govern trons on him, like this tron here. Hey, you get EXP and some attack.
Like go do pursuit and get some. Like you don't even have to go that far into pursuit. Just like the first 3 chases in pursuit, and usually those are govtrons. You don't really have to go to
extras.
Crazy. Yeah, gov extras. Sorry.
2% ability is 1 gov.
Yeah, for example, this girl is actually very good. Her stats are super good, and her skill is enhanced cosmet. So I would recommend upgrading this twice, and then you get your building to the next level, because the building gets upgraded for every 5th level. Like level 5, level 10, level 15. Since this is like enhanced here, then you only need to upgrade it twice to get to the next level. So.
And by the way, shout out to Maria. I was actually just about to say, Maria, a planet is better than no planet, but at the end of the day, like, you want to go A or S. Just because planets, if you got an S planet, it's basically good until the end of the game. So it's kind of like, why go for anything else? But yeah, a planet is just better than no planet.
2% abilities, 1 govern? Not really, because...
Esther Bus.
Esther Bus, yeah.
Because ability only boosts energy. Govern boosts everything. So what do you mean with that, Nate? I would still focus way more on govern.
Weidong, S planets are pretty rare. I've noticed that like if you just get like 100 crystals though, and you do the discovery, it pops up quite a bit.
No, but to get new planets, I wouldn't
do discovery.
I wouldn't do discovery.
Just invites.
Yeah, just try to get invites or buy a package with a S planet, because this discover button is
you're gambling.
It's gambling, and it's from my experience, it's not very good to use crystals on that. I would use it on like the packages that.
So just get the package that's got
like
the
S level
planet.
packages or the packages that come twice a week.
Yeah, and I find like usually a level package has like an S planet anyway, so it's like just get the level package.
Yeah. But anyway, Nate and
thanks Dan. It is a possible honor store reward.
But you do agree, right, that govern is much more important than ability, and that you should use your training LDs on your combat heroes instead of your govern heroes in general.
Oh, wait on. Those packages are going to be from whenever you hit like your 10th level, so like level 20, level 30. There's like kind of a big package that you get that are like actually really good.
That one is great.
This one's actually really good as well.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Max Gov and
exactly what Nate says. Just max the govern and forget. Don't use your training LDs. You need your training LDs for your combat heroes.
For your combat heroes, yeah.
And you're gonna need a lot of different combat heroes in the end, so
every 5 levels,
every 5 levels. They're the package they sell, package they have for every level 5 is really good.
Yeah.
And also at the same time, it's only for a limited time. So like I definitely like recommend doing that because it's the most efficient way to, get those items that you need.
Yeah.
Yes, wanna comment? Yes, farmed a lot already. 150 legacy crystals.
Yeah, and right, 150, and there is an S planet right now for this current event.
Yeah, so I think that might be a good idea. Let's take a look.
Yeah. So you're already almost there for your S planet, and I think you can only do that once though.
Yeah,
S planet is only once.
And he has one here, A planet level 43, which is kind of okay. So
it's not too bad.
Finish this one, then get your S planet, and
Yeah, nice, Weidong. Yeah.
Let's go to the invites, I guess.
Yeah. So while Alex is popping some invites, one more quick question. Yeah. So I guess like if you can comment really quickly, what are the developers working on right now? And like, is there anything that we can talk about today, or like?
Is it all secret?
Is it all super secret, or like, do we have any special previews that you can give?
We don't have a preview right now. I don't have a test device with me, but what I can say is we're gonna make a new way to have an event, like drop events.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a very different way to have those small events like drop events. So that's a thing that I can talk about.
Yeah, and can you go into like more detail or like?
I am not sure.
Yeah.
I am actually scared what I can say and what I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I feel like that would be a really good input for people to have. Ooh! Combat Master! Spread fire!
Spread fire with super good stat distribution.
Look, Celia?
This
is like...
This is endgame. It's a little bit...
Yeah.
So, a little bit sad that, not sad, but bad that the skill is boosted, but this is a very good hero. This is endgame.
Higher.
Yeah.
So we can automatically replace one of those rapid fire heroes.
I think she should replace this guy, James.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But still, he's piercing fire though. He doesn't have any other
Yeah,
but he's not a master, yeah.
And also at the same time, there are 10 more spots that you can have. Like he can probably dismiss later on, I guess.
Yeah, but in his starting lineup, I would replace Spread Fire with the piercing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. He has the golden hand. People say. Yeah. You need to give him the account so he can get those heroes.
Alex usually gets like one crazy pull. I don't know if we've ever had like a playthrough where we didn't get like at least one really good
hired her, right?
something.
And
Yes,
I
I'm
am
sure.
not kidding. I am not doing anything with this right now.
Hey,
And
this
please
is not,
brag on
this is not
Facebook.
rigged.
Yeah, this is not rigged.
And please brag on Facebook because
Beam
he has
Master,
to go
piercing
ahead.
fire. Come on, piercing
Oh,
fire.
oh,
Another spread.
oh, another. Oh, but still, that's
Spread,
another
that's-
good one though.
Abilities boosted, stats is awesome.
Yeah,
Beam is maybe not what you want, but this is better than the heroes you have now.
yeah.
Now you definitely need to research on that beam tux. As you said.
Well, yeah, maybe, but you should still focus all your LDs on this girl here,
Yeah.
Celia.
That's a beast. all the old players are getting super jealous right now.
So, what developers were worried about is that Uedo might be overpowered,
Calling
within the
Max.
server, and now
Yeah.
you just made him even way more overpowered now. Oh, God.
Maria Stevenson has like a difficult question. So she's saying, please explain the hypertech ships. Specifically, it says the hypertech destroyer gets 200 cannon EVA, minus 60 missile resistance, and takes 2 energy. If those are the only changes, then the overall durability of the destroyer fleet will be cut in half. Yeah. So we're talking math now. Like, what are your...
one thing is, I will definitely say that all the stats are already twice as much.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So-
It is twice as much. So you're
So-
not losing cut in half.
So the durability on the hyperships are
Yeah.
double?
It's
It's
doubled.
doubled.
Yeah.
It's already double, so it doesn't. I'll close the battery thing. So it's not like it's not cutting in half. They just have a better abilities with better stats.
Mm.
But it takes 2 energies. So twice as energy, twice as stats.
Yeah.
So you don't have to really worry about that math.
Anyway, I just wanted to say we got a random fire. But
Not all double stats. I think it was more like, I don't have it in my head right now.
Yeah. It's okay. But so LBD&D, like, not all double stats, but
Yeah.
like basically it's compensated for.
Yeah, it's like if it's energy that you need to spend to make one ship is doubled, then the stats are doubled as well.
Mm.
okay, we got a cruiser master here.
Right, I think so.
This is
Oh
also
my god.
this
What?
is
That's
would you guys say that this
what?
is a
Okay,
in-game
electronic.
league hero? His governance is a little bit high, but his
Like an
abilities
in-game defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if for like when you go to bed, you can switch this in. What
Mhm.
would you say, Nate and Maria and who else do we have here who are like long-term players? I'd say this is possibly an end-game league defense hero. So this is also a very good pull.
Even for me with the
Maybe-
that's a really
Yeah.
good pull.
The governance is a little bit high though for his level, but the ability is boosted, so maybe it makes up for it.
Oh yeah, hey Maria, one quick thing. I'm going to try and get just like a bunch of pics of all of the Hyperfleet stats and just make like a really nice post about it so that everything's kind of in one place. Okay?
By the way, wait, cruisers are good because you can like max out your resistance way easier. Also, with a cruiser master, you can get like very high evasion while you have a lot very, very high durability. So cruisers can be very strong. Yeah, as Jisoo said. But cruisers are maybe like more in-game material, like it's harder to use them early on. So early on you should focus on motherships or destroyers. He lacks some attack. Well, again, I don't personally think you need attack on your defense hero unless you have like counterfire, because it won't do any damage or hit in-game defense heroes anyway. So I think attack is wasted on defense heroes.
Okay guys, I just put up the link for the form, the participation form, and today's password is Chris, okay?
Alice, Economist. This is a decent
Yeah.
govern hero. Like good stats, cosmets are boosted. Goal is not maybe what you want, but
Still.
ability doesn't really matter for govern heroes in my opinion anyway.
We might have to speed up a little bit. I think my phone is dying.
Your phone is dying?
Yeah, I don't know. I charged it last night, but
it's like 10%.
Last night,
Yeah, it's like 10%.
Oh, does it use the...
Okay, this is the last one, I think.
Engineer?
Govern is boosted. Personally, or especially endgame.
This is pretty good.
Endgame, having govern boosted is better than having cosmetics boosted, because govern is what you really want, I think. Or it depends. Some people prefer govern, some people prefer the skill boosted. I'm gonna hire this guy.
Yeah.
Not as good as the other one. New title, 20 S rank. Crystal.
Nice.
See, do we have points to use?
I think so.
Yes, we have points to use. Let's use points. B-Master, come on. Piercing fire. Piercing fire. Another spread fire.
Use
Yeah.
Just do the Michael Amato thing where you just make a team of all spread fire and just one tank.
No, the Michael Amato thing is that he doesn't have spread fires. So
What does he have? Just random fire?
I don't know.
Oh, team no spread fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this girl here is maybe... Since he already got 2 awesome spread fire heroes, so this one you should probably not be using. But yeah. Repeating my question because it's probably lost now. Will Hyper Stories keep their base evasion of 55? Do we know that answer? I don't actually know that answer.
I don't know the
I don't
answer
know if
right
we
away.
know that right now.
Well, one thing is, as Jason said, all the information will be detailed information about it will be go through with him.
Yeah,
I think.
we'll put like one really nice post up. But I think he's just asking, will it kind of stay that way? And I don't see why it would change very soon. Just because it's like just been released, unless something is like super out of balance, I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Only thing that I know is that currently is that hyper fleets are way better.
Yeah.
Than the other fleets that you can actually get. That's one thing that I know, but I just don't know the exact stats in my head right now.
Yeah. Weidong is saying, so the best offensive skill is random fire, then spread, then explosive. I think that there's no best. They're all for different situations.
Yeah, but in general, random fire I think is the very best skill, and then spread, explosion, piercing fire. Like piercing fire is very, especially end game piercing fire is a must. But like middle game, you don't really need piercing fire because people don't have that high resistance usually. Maybe once you hit like level 70 or 80, then people start having a lot of resistance.
I feel like all the like stats, all the different skills have different values. Like piercing fire, I use a lot for the aliens.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Without it, it's almost impossible for me to like actually like
piercing fire for aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. But in PvP, yeah.
Also, random fire does the most damage, but it is very random. Like sometimes I have to attack the person like twice or 3 attack the episode
to make sure that it kind of goes off.
Yeah, so just like if the skill doesn't go off, it's just gone.
Yeah.
And then the spread fire is great in the beginning, especially because it just like you can spend a lot of APs to level up and like increase the hero level and everything.
Yeah.
Explosive because the evasion is like if
good
there's a
destroyer.
high destroyers, then just it's good to have that explosive evasion.
LBD&D, another question about Hypertech. Basically, are the additional stats listed additional buffs or just the actual stat bonuses for Hypertech?
I'm personally sorry. I don't actually know much about Hyper. I haven't read up on it. So
Yeah,
do
me
you guys?
neither.
As far as I know, like the ship stats are just the ship stats. So they're not like buffs or anything. Like they're the actual ship.
Yeah.
Like Hypertech ships they're a different ship. It's not like they're adding something onto the destroyers. It is a hyper destroyer. It's another ship.
It's a totally separate ships that you can develop within the game. So it's like you cannot consider a hyper destroyer as normal destroyers, or even hyper mothership as a normal mothership.
Yeah, you're not like upgrading the ship. It's a different ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And then last question. I think that was actually it.
Yeah.
So, in terms of like the interview, like just you're done. Thank you so much for joining us, Chris. If you wouldn't mind sticking around though, we're just gonna like keep looking at Weidong's account.
Just one thing to add, like AN Games are making also ASTRONEST 2.
Whoa.
Oh, so you're allowed to.
Well, so you're allowed to talk about that?
Yeah.
Because is this actually happening right now?
He wrote that down for me.
Oh my god, this is new information. This is huge. This is a huge deal.
I've actually known about this for a while, but
but we were not really allowed to talk about it. Yeah. We've actually
So now it's official?
So this is official? We're
Wait, really?
I hope not.
I hope you didn't say anything.
Well,
secret.
apparently it's on
the paper.
Yeah, it's on the paper. So, it's not the one that I like. Okay.
Wow, so that's kind of like a huge bomb. Like,
okay, is it?
I guess so. Yeah.
But one thing is,
there's no reactions so far.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it looks great.
Yeah, so
anyway.
let's just stop talking about it.
The cannon defense is my favorite.
I think defense shield is the best one. Defensive skill.
Oh, defense shield, like by far.
And then after that comes cannon defense, in my opinion. Because defense shield basically allows you to take one extra hit, and usually that means you can do one extra hit yourself. So yeah, defense shield is my personal favorite, and then cannon defense.
Well, so Yiju is asking, can we transfer our heroes? Yeah, heroes transfer to the Hyper Destroyers.
No, they're talking about...
Oh, wait.
Astronest
2. Dude, we have no idea. It's like literally... It's so far down the pipeline.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. It's going to be released like...
Next year, right?
Maybe. Next year.
Yeah, so they're working on it.
It's like a while away.
And also, I think Astronest 2, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be like 3D maybe or something. I don't know.
It is like 3D. A 3D interface, like.
But it's gonna be. Is it gonna be the same kind of gameplay? Do you know? Maybe you don't know.
I have no idea. I only saw the what should we call it? I only saw the images of it.
I've actually seen it. It's really dope. I can't say anymore. It actually does look super, super cool. But it's really far away. Like it's really
next year sometime.
I think more, like maybe a little bit more.
Did I just drop a bomb?
I think so. Yeah, kinda.
This has been a secret. Like Dave told us not to say it, but
really.
Yeah.
But okay. I mean, okay. Oh my god, I'm sweating right now.
Oh no.
Even though this place is hot, but like I'm actually sweating. Oh, yeah.
I hope this is not another mistake.
I wish not. Oh god. You can say, oh my god, now everyone's talking about it. Stop this. Stop.
Yeah, I know, it's just evil. This is like a total bomb for us right now. Like we're just kind of dealing with it over here.
But the little that I've heard is that it's gonna be like more graphical, like 3D maybe, and that the gameplay might not even be the same. It might be a little bit different. It will be
a totally different game. How was
Sean O'Neill?
Oh God. I wish I could show up for next year.
Every week.
I wish I could show up next week, but I'm pretty sure it made another huge.
If it's on the paper, it should be fine.
I lost for
Dude,
words.
it was on the paper.
Yeah, it's not even one that I wrote. It's not me who wrote this. So yeah, it will be a secret for us. How about that?
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know when we will reveal more information, but now you know that there's gonna be a Astronest 2, so
it exists. Yeah. Which is I don't know if that's like a giant dumb secret. It's like most games, if they're doing pretty well, like release a sequel eventually. Yeah.
Since it's kind of hard to make like super big changes in the game right now, because if you do a big change in a game that already exists, it's gonna mess up the balance and piss off a lot of players. So
and that's the hard thing. Like Astronest is such a balance. Like the balance is everything, right? And we get a lot of questions in CS and a lot of suggestions where it's like, well, why don't you guys just do like blah? Like even one, what's his name, Sean Gardner maybe, was like, just add in a slider button, but pay crystals, and it's like, dude, that's a horrible idea.
I mean,
you have no idea.
It's not a horrible idea,
it's
but it's
horrible.
Like, it's gonna screw up the balance.
It would screw up the balance so much, and like we already get so many people who like just kind of zombie click, And we get I get so many CS complaints where it's like, oh, I fell asleep and suddenly I was missing 300 crystals. And then you look into the log and it's you can see them pressing the button just a billion times, So to add a slider to that, just from customer service would be worse. And then from the balance, then it would really be a pay to play game. It would just kind of ruin the fact that you don't have to pay to play ASTRONEST.
I mean, by paying it, you can be the best.
Yeah, that's so it sounds like such a simple thing. Just add a slider for some crystals, but it's actually there's a whole string of things that could happen that you can't even really anticipate.
By the way, Wei Dong has a question. He's concerned about his defense records.
Okay.
So you really need to get your energy up, because if we go to war here and participate, wait, just to show his fleet, here. Mm-hmm. He can't produce any fleet because he doesn't have energy. So
he also doesn't have the planets.
Yeah, he doesn't have the energy because he doesn't have the planets. So that's why get your planets up, then you will get more energy.
Yeah.
And
Wei Dong, just take a week and just enhance and get planets, man. And then kind of, because you Sirius has a little while before it actually gets up to level 70.
Yeah.
So just LBD&D is right. You're missing half your fleet.
And also, since you're using destroyers, remember to upgrade this.
Yeah, evasion.
Whenever you have
evasion.
the AP.
Yeah, he has a lot of AP. And also, try to focus on... You're only focused on cannons now, so try to... Personally, I would focus also on missiles. Missiles and cannons, maybe 50-50. And
I just wanted to add, I'm not even kidding. If you really want to increase the stats for your defense log and everything, you definitely need to put the shield up for 12 hours and really focus on the planets, and then get that fleets up.
Yeah. And also get those Trons up, ability Trons helps a lot, especially on your destroyer hero here. You need your ability up here a lot, because evasion is everything for destroyers, especially for your defense hero that you have in the middle. You really need that evasion on him.
Okay, guys, weekly war, Neos versus Terra, shout out. Go ahead. Neos versus Terra, who's in the stream today?
On a new server, it's okay to do that in my opinion. Should I go MS? Well, you could go MS, but you don't actually have any MS defense heroes, I think. Did he?
Oh, do we have a lot of Terra?
There are more Terras than Neos. Oh. Nope.
Usually Neos wins.
Usually Neos wins, but I don't know about today.
Yeah.
It's close. I think, almost tied. Maybe Neos edged it out.
Anyone?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Terra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a tie?
It's a 5-5?
It's 5-5. I think it's a tie.
No.
This might be the first time we've ever had a tie. Yeah, awesome. There's no point being level 50 and capped with the stats of a level 30 nation. Yeah, no, that's very, very true. I think we can stop pummeling Wei Dong. I think he knows now, but it's just gonna take some time to go through it and blah blah blah. But he's in a really good position, basically.
He got an awesome spread fire hero here now.
Yeah.
And he has Clara, and hopefully you know what you should do now. And if you don't know, people are very helpful in the user community. So just ask in the user community.
Yeah.
If you have any questions like what hero should I use, what's wrong with my account, post some screenshots and.
Yeah. No, Wei Dong, we're so happy because it's uncommon for us to be able to do a low level account that's not stacked out. What's his name from last week?
Last week we showcased 3 accounts and they were all crazy accounts.
Just low level but insane. Yeah.
Oh, they were all level 100 and insane. I think.
But we had a level 50 who was just
That was
stacked.
a few weeks ago.
That was a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh god, I just have amnesia.
Yeah.
But okay, that is it for today. Thank you, Chris, for being our first guest. Maybe there will be no more guests because
My
Chris
guest
broke the guest system today.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, all right, guys.
Nothing happened here.
Yeah, nothing happened. There's nothing to see. Yeah, just go about your day, guys. But all right, thank you so much for joining us. As always, like really, really awesome, guys. We had a ton of fun. So, yep, see you next week. And my phone just died.
Oh,
right?
Perfect timing.
Okay, perfect timing.
Jinx.
Okay, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep.